Hello guys, welcome back to the Media Nights. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
And today we're going to be watching The Accountant 2. This is a movie that came out in 2025 and it just released on Amazon Prime. So if you guys want to check it out, go do so. It is directed again by Gavin O'Connor. It is starring Ben Affleck and Jon Bernthal. Once again, I am thrilled to see these brothers because if you guys remember when we were watching the first one of the main desires we had was to see more of that bond. We just got them back together. That reveal that, you know, Jon Bernthal's character was indeed his brother and that they had been separated for so long. We were like, oh my God, now that they're together, we want to see a little bit of what that looks like. And then the movie just kind of ended and we were like, no, we want to know what that looks like, man. And I'm so excited we got a sequel. And yeah, I remember the ending of that film had us in complete shock with that whole Justine reveal. I thought they did that extremely well.
Yeah, there were so many twists and turns that I honestly didn't anticipate in this movie. We expected it to be action,
right?
But the drama element in it was so powerful. And I honestly didn't expect that. I don't think you did either. I expected it to be a little bit more, you know, straightforward like action. But it was amazing. And, you know, the portrayal of autism in it was so heartwarming to see. And so, like, we have a really fascinating character here. So I wonder what the next story is going to be, right? What kind of trouble is he going to get himself into this time? If
you guys want to catch the full-length reaction alongside us with your own copy, make sure you bring your own copy. That's going to be available on our Patreon. A massive shout out to Xenomorph and also Logan Jordan.
And also to Forge Master AJ and Firehawk7954.
Guys, thank you so much for becoming Producer Nights and being the sponsors of this video. It truly means the world to us. And there's only 4 people in this world that we would trust with running our books and numbers, and that is you guys. So thank you so much for keeping it real. We hope that you guys enjoy, and as always, we'll catch you guys after the movie. Ooh. Oh, MGM.
That's new.
100 years of entertainment. What is Christian Wolff up to these days? Last we saw him, he was leaving town.
Oh, the music is a vibe.
Here's the first ball. It is going to be eyes.
Bingo night.
How many dancing queens do we have out there tonight?
I never played bingo.
Hey, there he is.
He's back.
Having some bingo night, some fun. Uh-oh.
Oh, is she a target? She seems like a target.
Keeping tabs on her.
What?
You know it's bad if the flip-flops flip-flops are off.
Flip-flops coming off the feet is never a good sign.
She there?
Oh yeah, she's here.
And King's still inside.
Like a little lamb.
I want the decks cleared, cop. Both of them. Understood?
Okay.
Bro, tensions are rising.
Hell of a clandestine operation here. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Literally bringing out the big guns.
Yeah, they're going to take her right out.
La tienen adentro.
They're just going to storm the place?
No way.
Hello there, King.
Anais, please, have a seat.
You have a job for me.
Here, let me,
She's an agent.
Gino and Edith Sanchez, their son Alberto. Alberto would be 13 now.
I don't kill children.
What?
Turn your hearing aid up. I do adults. I don't kill children.
Yeah, no.
I mean, yeah, that's
They
fair.
disappeared. I was hired to find them.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I need you to help me. You see, I'm semi-retired now, and I'm only taking cases that mean something to me.
Okay, got it.
Anais, do you know what acquired savant syndrome is?
No.
Acquired savant syndrome.
But I know there are men outside, the kind that sleep at airport gates in Africa and the Middle East.
She tagged all of them already.
That's awesome.
Okay, they're gonna come after me. When they do, get out of here.
Oh no. I'm worried about him.
I don't like this one bit, man.
Not at all. That's crazy that she clocked them like that, though. That's skill.
Oh, shit. It's crazy he's still out in the field like that.
Yeah, semi-retired, right? Like he said. Oh.
You gotta go, man.
Yeah, now. Nice.
Oh.
What is he doing? Writing something on his arm.
Yeah, oh my God.
Oh shit, they're so close, dude.
They're not gonna let him live. There's no way.
No. Nice.
Get the hell out of there.
Get it. No.
Oh, no.
Ooh, holy shit.
It's 2 against 1.
Oh, holy crap.
Nice. Come on, man.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
With a fucking pencil.
Get him.
He handled himself well. Yeah, so she took him out.
Oh, silencer's coming on.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Damn.
Missed the target.
She's good.
Yeah.
Oh! Ow.
Jeez.
Oh, please be careful, man.
Please don't kill him. I don't want him to die. Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Oh, oh my God, no.
Oh, come on, man.
That was a rough spot to be in.
Yeah.
To be honest, he was surrounded.
Deputy Director Medina's office.
Ooh, Deputy Director.
She made it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Those chairs are always so uncomfortable.
This is Marybeth Medina. Wait, what? Repeat that? Describe him, please. I understand.
Yeah, I'm assuming she just got the news, huh?
Yeah.
We put up a PI shingle, but we fell out of touch.
So no money problems that you're aware of?
No.
Oh, it's the morgue. Yeah, because I guess he was kind of counting on not making it because he was writing down something on his arm, so.
Oh, man.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Raymond King. He said they didn't find anything on him, no wallet.
But it took us a little while to get there. Things have a tendency of disappearing.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
His cell phone. You were his in case of emergency contact.
Oh, wow.
Well, why'd you ask if he was having money problems?
Oh, there it is.
Find the accountant.
Oh,
Damn.
Of course. She knows exactly what that means.
Yeah.
Dressy casual and business casual.
Both mean leave your cargo shorts and flip-flops at home.
That's fair.
Senor Obregon wants to know if we want payment in cash or artwork.
What art does he have?
A Rivera he says you admired.
How much does he owe?
2.4 million.
Rivera, of course.
Heavy sigh.
Heavy sigh.
Anything else?
Don't wear your black suit. It makes you look like a mortician.
Too late for that, man.
Hey.
Oh, no. He's like, well, time to change.
What's wrong with a black suit?
Well, welcome to the 13th.
Look at him so put together.
Hey.
So since most of you are first-timers, let's recap how this works. You answered a battery of questions designed to express your wants, needs, hopes, and desires. We then used our proprietary mathematical algorithm.
12 previous festivals has resulted in
53 marriages!
Oh, wow.
Good for them.
All right, so they know what they're doing.
They found love. Let's go.
Woo! Let's go.
Now, no names were sent to you, only the ID numbers and photos ranked in order of connectivity.
Oh, no.
What's going on?
They all want to date him?
It's not a competition. No, there's plenty of time to get to your first date last.
No way.
Oh, wait, what?
Go on. Go meet that special someone.
They literally lined up for him. That's hilarious.
I just know he's going to handle that well.
I just love accountants.
That's a coincidence?
Yeah. Believe in love at first sight. Soulmate.
Oh, no, that's an absurd, childish notion. Of course, that's not real.
Engineered our algorithm.
I data mined the top online dating apps and mapped a battery of your questions against theirs.
And?
I built my own dating algorithm.
He's looking for the special one.
Yeah.
I scraped the data clusters for the likeliest date-producing words.
Wait, date-producing words?
For example, women claim to value commitment and stability, but they swipe for dangerous and exciting. Sexy bad boys.
The bad boys.
That's why you got to be a bit of both, which he's perfectly fit for.
I identified misleading profile photos as a top complaint across all dating apps. Women lie about weight and age, men lie about height and age. So I adjusted my photo and smiled accordingly.
He broke it down to a science.
Wow.
I like camping.
So do I.
Yeah, I thought I saw an Airstream in one of your photos.
Yes, that's my home. That's where I live.
Oh, permanently?
Well, as long as I'm alive, living anywhere permanently, this is just a husk.
Okay. She's like, oh, okay, all right.
Is it have that unintended benefit, but the best part is that you don't have to amend your tax return.
Oh my God. Financial advice.
How about something else? Kids?
You're 44?
45.
Well, I suppose it's possible.
Oh my God, he's gonna lose every single one of them.
The system?
I optimized my profile.
Optimized my profile.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
I mean, it's
poor dude.
I mean, that's tough.
But it's nice to see him putting himself out there.
Yes.
You know, that's a step forward.
By rigging the system. That's amazing. Well, he has to optimize his chances, right?
Busy little bee, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Looks like it.
What did you do with this stuff?
Oh, we didn't throw it away.
Couldn't rent it like that, all those nasty photos he had.
Oh, come on. Really? All the clues. They were already laid out for you.
How long was he here?
2 months. Next payment was due yesterday.
Curious as to why it meant so much to him, aside from it obviously being a kid.
Right.
Clearly, this is bigger than that.
It's got to be big if he's telling her to find the accountant, right? There he is.
The rent. How much?
Yeah, you know what to do. He will be able to connect the dots in no time.
There is his breakfast. Oh my God.
Wow. This guy is loaded. You would never know.
I know.
It's funny because even the place he lives in, right? It gives you a different perception of what he actually is, just like how he carries himself.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart. I mean, he does keep it low key.
Yeah, this is Deputy Director Medina, U.S. Treasury Department.
This is Harbor Neuroscience Academy.
Going through all the aliases.
Yeah.
Someone here who can answer that for you.
I need to talk to the handler of the accountant. I know she's listening, and I know he listens to her.
Oh, there she is.
Aha.
I'm staring at a pile of homicide photos, maps of Central America, Mexico, pizza.
Already tracked her down.
Wow.
She's amazing.
Photo of her boss. I need his help.
Hanging up now.
Oh, wait.
Meanwhile, the receptionist is like, okay.
Well, now it's up to Justine, right? To reach back out. She's got her.
Look at all this data, dude. Like, how do you
He will
sift
handle
through?
it.
Yeah.
He will. Don't worry.
He's totally got it. Yes. That's
We saw him go through how many books in the first film?
Oh my God. That
overnight.
was so freaking cool.
Like a superpower, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was up to a big case, man. An entire wall like that? No way. They're going to have to reconstruct it based on like a puzzle. Oh, but he loves puzzles.
I was going to say, and the thing is like you still have like some corners and bits and pieces left, so you could probably match.
Reconstruct it at the best you can, you know?
Right.
Take it or leave it. Dickie inside. Dickie's inside. I'll give you your money like last week and the week before, you fucker. Yeah.
Oh, that's the flip-flop guy.
Couldn't take out one woman. How is that possible?
Relax, boss. She don't remember you.
Yet.
The fuck does that mean?
She showed up a couple of years ago.
So let's talk. Your ships, my boats.
And she just showed up by herself like that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she means business.
And she didn't recognize you.
No.
Huh.
But one day she'll remember who I am and what I did.
What did he do?
You fly to Fort Worth tonight. I don't want to get out of the shower one day and find a human chainsaw waiting for me.
Yeah, I would be scared too if that chick just shows up by herself and takes out all those people. It's also funny how they, they didn't allow us to see her in action in that first sequence. Like, we don't really know how she moves all that well, which is, I'm excited for that. It's anticipating.
I mean, so far we know that she's got great aim, but I feel like there's still more to her competence than that.
Wonder what that tattoo means.
Right.
Kind of training, if it's anything to do with her org.
Right. No, that was for her. I'm pretty sure. It was someone clearing their throat.
Oh, man. Super discreet.
I coughed loudly twice.
I knew it.
You're Christian Wolff.
You're Marybeth Medina. Do I make you nervous?
You're an escaped convict.
Hmm.
Clients are drug cartels, money launderers, third world warlords.
So yeah, she is nervous.
I was in Chicago 8 years ago. I saw all the dead bodies, heard the chanting, Solomon Grundy born on a Monday.
What can I do for you, Miss Medina?
Do you like puzzles, Mr. Wolff?
There it is.
He certainly does.
He loves them.
This is one case for 10.
Wow.
Whoa.
Already?
I found that photo in between the seat cushions at the tavern Ray was at the night he was killed.
Interesting.
All ex-Chilean Special Forces Lautaro Brigade.
Was Ray capable of that?
No, he was not.
Yeah, who was in the car?
Was that Ronald, Istanbul?
Must have been quite the fall.
The fall didn't kill him. It was the abrupt stop.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. Heavy sigh.
Why are you helping me?
Because you asked me.
I love his character, man.
Me too.
And he's kind of warming up a little bit more than last time we saw him, right? He's cracking jokes, even though they're not landing, but he's still trying to get that connection. Versus in the first one, he was way more distant.
I feel like it was more comfortable too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact that he's making that effort means a lot. Oh my God.
Holy shit. Oh my goodness.
Homicides, tax returns, map of Mexico, train schedule.
Where do you even start, man?
Because it all looks so all over the place, right? You need to find the pattern.
What are you doing?
Waiting.
Waiting?
Or?
Well, for you to finish.
Finish what?
You already figured it out?
Whatever it is that you're in the process of doing.
He's very polite. That was politely him telling you, please step out of my way.
Precisely. I need the space. Whenever you're done, let me know. He's just waiting for her to wake up now. Can't wait to hear this. I'm loving the humor, man.
For the snoring problem. Coffee?
I don't snore, so.
I beg to differ. I mean, that hardly counts as a snore, does it?
Well, your brain, most brains, when confronted with ambiguous visual data, seek subconsciously to arrange it in a pattern that's familiar, but that's not the pattern we're looking for here.
Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
What pattern are we looking for?
Survival probability.
Okay. Interesting.
They started here.
How do we know that?
His tattoo, Barrio 18, Izalco Prison, El Salvador. They're at war with MS-13. When they reached the border of Mexico, they boarded this train.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
In this photograph, he looks to be about 13. Edith arrived in Los Angeles and claimed to work at Studio's Pizza.
Well, he's got the whole timeline, man. That's amazing.
You can't possibly know that this woman in the photo is the same Edith Sanchez on these 1040s.
Yes, it's a certainty. She claimed one dependent, a child. She checked married, but filed separately. Had she filed jointly, she could have taken advantage of the child independent care exemption. A list of Ray's clients over the last 18 months shows 6 names, only one with a Latino surname, Emiliano Emi Gonzalez, Fort Worth, Texas.
Wow.
Wow, dude. He's just following the breadcrumbs all the way.
So if Emmy was Edith's father, why didn't she call him for help?
I have no way of knowing that. Do you have any influence, the IRS?
That's incredible because like once he explains it, it makes perfect sense to you, right? It's almost like watching Sherlock Holmes doing his deductive reasoning. We're like, oh yeah, like of course.
Why would an employee not take all the exemptions she's eligible for?
Well, I don't see people as legal or illegal. I see them as human beings, and I give them a chance.
2/3 of your business is takeout, correct?
Got my tax reports, huh?
What's your point?
Your paper costs are $360,000, which only accounts for 900,000 large pizza boxes.
Where's the money coming from?
You're fraudulently claiming more income than you're receiving in order to conceal income from another source. What is it?
Right. It's a front, huh?
I take time out of my busy day to answer your silly-ass questions, and you got the balls to accuse me of money laundering?
Oh my God! Intense! Too much! Oh God!
Oh!
Ouch!
yeah, sit down, man.
Oh, he's going
with a trash bag.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell? He pulled a gun on him?
And these guys jumped in immediately.
Tell me where it's coming from, or it'll dislocate your shoulder. It's quite painful.
That's gonna hurt.
Chris, that's enough.
Oh! He did tell you, man.
Those girls. Nice. I swear to God, I get a.
I don't traffic. What?
What motel?
City Center downtown.
Who's your contact?
Oh, please, no.
Who's your contact? Who's your contact?
There you go. Was that so hard?
Oh.
Yeah, he figured it out. Now that's how you interrogate someone, man. He didn't give them an inch.
Like, he tried the nice way, to be fair.
Government agency. I don't torture people.
You didn't.
He did.
Deputy director of FinCEN, so I can't.
I know. I put you there. You and Ray King.
I put you there?
No, I'm not like you. I can't just break the law when it suits me. No more violence.
Well, that's why you need him.
Exactly, because sometimes you do need violence.
Maybe the Bureau has an agent in this office they can spare.
I may know someone.
Who?
An agent they can spare, huh? Hey! He's in Berlin? What the hell are you doing in Berlin, man? I am so excited to see these two together.
I know.
Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hey, Margaret. It's Margaret. Hello. Hello. Margaret, it's Braxton. I was just good, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's just really rehearsing the nice voice.
Hi, Margaret. Hey, Margaret, it's
Oh, dude.
Now I'm curious as to who this Margaret is. What are we rehearsing for?
Come.
You got this.
It's go time.
You know, I was thinking about our last conversation, and I have gone ahead and decided that I'm going to swing on through and pick up the pup on Thursday. You know, a corgi is an enormously smart dog, Margaret. And
he's trying to get a dog.
Oh my God, I love that.
Wrap my head around the logic of building a bond between a puppy and its mother when it's literally never going to see the mother again. Well, no, but that's where the bottle feeding component comes in.
It's not working out, is it?
Yeah, you're yelling at me, Margaret. Yeah.
Ooh, got some anger issues?
Yep, see you in 2 weeks. Yep, perfect.
Oh no, he has to wait the 2 weeks. I mean, if it were a corgi puppy, I would also be very upset with Margaret.
Fuck you!
Yeah. Oh, poor dude. He really tried to.
He did.
You got any hobbies? Like, I don't know, you bake or you fish? No? You don't fish? No?
She looks scared as hell.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Film?
Movies. You got a favorite?
Zauberer von Oz.
Oh, Wizard of Oz.
Terry the dog made $125 a week on Oz. You know what the little people made? $50.
Damn.
What?
I like to think about those little people, you know? I bet they sat around with their little people friends. This guy's making twice as much as we are.
For
I don't remember
real?
Terry doing any song and dance numbers, do you?
Loki, actually, he's right. That's so messed up.
Grundy.
Grundy. Oh. Yeah, that's not a caller he's gonna ignore.
Mm-mm.
Hi, hello, it's me, Chris, your brother.
I know it's you. You can't tell from the tone of my voice that I know it's you. Goodbye.
Braxton?
Hi, it's me, your brother. That was so adorable.
Sick, he's playing around with his lightsaber. The original one, by the way.
The last time that I did help you, it nearly cost me my career. Are you aware of that?
You sound angry at me? Why?
Yes, goddamn right I'm angry. It's always me reaching out, and it's never you. And now, just out of the blue, you call. Why? Because what? You need my help?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still hurt.
Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, V. What about that one?
But it's not your birthday. Birthday's November 11th.
Ah, you dumb. I know. What do you want?
Can you be in Los Angeles, California in 24 hours? Braxton?
Oh, boy. He's so done.
He's gonna have to think about that one, huh?
Please don't hurt me.
I'm sorry. What?
Don't hurt me.
Why is he here?
Have I done anything at all that would give you the idea that I would do something to hurt you? Why would you say that to me?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, makes two of us. Trying to have a conversation.
Conversation?
Holy shit, it's not like so fucking confusing what I'm saying to you.
Oh my God.
Got it. Well, why on earth would she think that you would hurt her?
I can't possibly imagine Why the hell is he here? Probably on his own job.
Yeah. Still working on his own career, right?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. That's a lot of people, man.
No wonder she was terrified. Well, that put into context.
Yeah.
Can't seem to find an office chair I like. They're all so uncomfortable, you know? You know, actually, it's not the chair. I think maybe it's what you said about putting me there. I don't feel like I've earned the job.
But she did, though.
Maybe you need more lumbar support. Costco has an excellent line of chairs, right? Support the lower back.
Never mind.
Did not hear the second part, huh? She did amazing in the first film.
Yeah, that's true.
When was the last time you saw him?
8 years ago in Chicago.
8 years?
Whoa.
Younger brother or
I'm
older?
2 years older than Braxton.
Is there something wrong?
He's just often very angry at me for no reason.
For no reason.
You can tell it affects him.
I get it. I have a sibling too. Maybe thank him for coming to help. You know, tell him how glad you are to see him.
Exactly.
It's just been my experience that people want to be appreciated, you know?
That's not bad advice.
Yeah, all he wants is that connection, right?
Yeah. That's why he's angry, because
The
he
brother.
wants that
Yeah,
connection,
exactly.
of course, yeah.
Oh, boy. Just be nice and warm. Give him a big ol' hug.
He looks pissed.
I am Marybeth Medina, Deputy Director, Financial Crimes Enforcement.
You suffer a stroke. Talk to you for a second.
Oh, dear.
You're definitely in trouble.
Yeah. He did not get the heads up, huh?
No.
Not at all.
I feel like that's something that you should have told him.
So it's been a minute. Yeah?
8 years?
You look good, Chris.
I think so too.
Oh, dear.
Braxton, thank you for coming. I'm really glad you're here.
There you go.
Did you tell you to say that?
Damn, he just knows. I mean, it's his brother. He would know.
Oh, man. It's kind of heartbreaking to see that distance amongst them still.
It's great because you can see past the anger that there's pain there in his eyes.
I'll send you an invoice.
Okay, fair.
See how fair you think it is when you get the bill there, hotshot.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sure I can afford it. Braxton, don't repeat me.
Braxton, don't repeat me.
Braxton, I'm asking you nicely.
Braxton, I really...
Right.
He's giving younger sibling energy, for sure.
100%.
Don't be scary.
Don't be scary.
Ladies,
Hola, papi.
make yourself at home.
Hola, hola. Hola.
I can't imagine Christian right now.
Let's just get this over with now.
Gracias. Si me gusta. Gracias, mi amor.
Gonna start questioning them.
What happens if things turn bad? It's not us. We're as tame as a tulip, okay? I'm just wondering what happens if somebody puts their hands on you in a way you don't like. Maybe we don't let you leave.
Hypothetically speaking, right?
What would it take for me to get that certain somebody to show up here?
¿Está loco este gringo? Pero no quiere información, no quiere nombres.
Se llama Tomás.
Oh, of course. He gets to use some of that Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Ayúdanos a nosotros, ellos no nos conocen a nosotros. Los regosos que nos maten aquí.
Yeah, they got nervous because he knows the name, huh?
¿Qué pasa, Juarez?
Juarez is none of your business.
Yeah, she said think about Juarez and that they would get killed, essentially.
That's your money. You take it. Thank you, ladies.
But one stayed behind.
To get away from those people.
Okay, come on, mister. I can afford to pay the lady.
My God.
I'm risking my life.
Yeah.
Really?
There you go.
There you go. That's a stack. Now I'm concerned, dude. What are they up
Tomás
against?
is real mean, and you're gonna hurt him.
Would you like us to?
Oh, wow. So
Oh my God.
can't imagine the stuff they've probably been put through.
Yeah.
Tomás, mira, no te quiero molestar, pero la cosa está grave.
Yeah.
Things are getting real bad.
Yeah.
At room 235 look like
accountants,
contadores.
Just two regular guys.
I hope she stays safe.
Thank you.
I don't have kids.
I have a bad feeling about this whole situation. She's definitely going to get murdered.
Please don't say that.
Only 2 camera angles in that area. Nothing. Shooter could be anybody.
They're not going to find him through those, through that angle.
No.
He was inside the vehicle.
Gonzalez residence.
Is Emiliano Gonzalez there?
Not anymore.
What happened to him?
Cartels kidnap migrants for ransom or for sale to traffickers.
And if they can't ransom or sell them?
Oh my goodness.
Those poor people.
I gotta call you back.
This
Oh,
should get interesting, yeah.
Yep. Zat Tomas.
Got my fucking bitches, asshole.
Full disclosure, assholes. Hey, come on, man. We got Wi-Fi and everything. Come on in.
We got Wi-Fi and everything. Oh! Oh!
You
One punch.
He yeeted him across. Damn. Is he okay?
Harder than I thought.
Yeah, a little, man.
Yeah, you think?
Get my shit.
Please.
Hopefully he's still alive for questioning.
What are we, kidnappers now?
Kidnapping, that's pretty harsh, isn't it? We detained him.
Detained.
No right to detain anyone.
Madam, I know who killed Ray King. Do you want to know if he knows or not?
If the cops stop me, if they search the trunk, what then, genius?
Yeah. You're all in trouble.
Do you have my location?
Yes.
I need green lights from here to Victory Boulevard. And please call in a fake robbery 10 blocks south of...
Dude,
I love this.
she is awesome, man. Immediate green lights.
Immediate.
Go eat something or
Taco Bell.
there we go.
So funny.
Wow.
It's really given like that whole Batman vibe. She's like his oracle.
Yeah.
In a way. That is fantastic. Whoa.
What?
Force the city of Los Angeles.
She's got a whole squad?
Wow, they expanded operations, huh? Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Why don't we just get that Tomas guy to tell us where Cobb's at?
And how are we gonna do that exactly?
If you just take out his eye, right? You show it to him. And then you just say you're gonna take the other one out unless he starts talking. It works every time. It's like a 10 out of 10.
It's like works every time, man. Completely normal.
Serious.
Secure link is active. Good morning.
I mean, it's
I've warmed up
effective.
the orchestra. We are looking for your person now.
The orchestra.
Look, my guy at Homeland, he has a doctorate in computer science from Caltech.
He's not them.
There were only 2 cameras recording that night. I'm sure the kids at Harbor are bright, but we are wasting time.
Why don't you just let them do their thing? There you
Whoa.
Here are the
Yeah.
other cameras you were looking for, Deputy Director Medina.
go. Wow.
You can unmute your mic now.
Called out.
Look for any behavior that doesn't match the situation. Zoom in on the front door.
Oh, they're gonna see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She walked away.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't match the behavior.
Let's find her before she arrived. She's hiding her face.
I was gonna say, she's making sure to keep her face down.
Miles, reverse. Pink jacket is taking a selfie.
Can they access that?
Whoa.
There's no way they can zoom in on our phone screen from that angle.
They'll identify the woman, find likely passwords, hack into the phone, and email the selfie.
Would you
Wow.
like to bring the normie up to speed, Chris?
The normie up to speed.
Hello, Pam. Let's get to know each other. That zip code is serviced by Midwest Power and Energy.
Renting from the utility company, they'll jump to an unsecured printer on the network or a smart thermostat.
Wow, dude.
Who are these kids?
For real.
My people.
Oh.
Sky, we need the password to the smart home network.
Through a smart thermostat?
Let's not let Pam get comfortable.
This isn't right.
Get her out of that chair and let's go find that photo.
Of course, everything is connected, right?
Yeah.
In her home.
Yeah, once they found their way in through the Wi-Fi, that was it.
We can't do this.
She is so uncomfortable with all of this.
Red light. Aiden, your turn.
More distractions.
She's like, let me eat my damn food.
Almost there.
Chris, enough. Stop. Tell her to stop.
They're so close. Come on.
It's almost there.
Here's her selfie. Aiden email photo.
It actually takes the sweetness. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then they gotta delete the email, right?
Yes,
As well.
they do.
Sky, get us out.
And just like that. They're like magicians.
Wow.
Miles, enhance, please.
Zoom and enhance.
Our favorite cliche.
Running Interpol facial recognition.
Oh, she was the assassin for all of those cases.
All right, that's our connection.
These boys are gonna have to be very careful with her then.
Right.
She's going to tag them immediately. She's going to know that she's being followed or
right.
A trap is being set for her.
Why would Ray meet with someone who killed all these people to find a mother and child?
No, she didn't kill all those people. I'm just saying she definitely didn't kill that one or that one right there. So.
How do you know that?
I'm just kind of throwing it out there, that's all.
Educated guess.
That's all it is.
Were you
Educated
there?
guess.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Regardless.
Oh, fuck no.
Do you often confess to capital murder?
For real?
I literally made a gesture. Does that bother her?
May not have been killed, were likely very unsavory characters.
It doesn't fucking matter if they're unsavory. We don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
She's done.
I do.
Braxton.
The law is what separates us from people like him.
Hope we get to work with each other again. Take care and stay safe.
Oh, man. They are not compatible.
No.
Of course, she wants to do things by the book.
He's still there.
He's still in the trunk.
Oh, my God. Completely forgot about that.
We have a problem.
Is it the man in the trunk?
It is.
Sounds like you got a problem.
Remove him, please.
And do what with him?
In broad daylight?
Tell the Brit no more tips. And don't be here when I get back. If I see either of you again, I'll have you arrested.
Oh, wow. That's it.
I mean, honestly, I think that's the best call. She can do things from her angle and they do it from theirs.
Well, she tried at least.
Yeah. Because, like, I completely understand her point of view, right?
I mean, she's got integrity, of course.
Yeah.
She's like, this is not the right way of going about it, but...
Yeah, but sometimes this is what's necessary.
They were able to shortcut a lot of that investigation. If it weren't for them, they would still be looking for that chick's face.
Yeah, even if they could find it.
In what bizarro legal world do you imagine getting a grand jury indictment?
Funny, exactly what Ike Studio's lawyer said when I offered the same plea deal to his client.
They got the proof.
I should note, Mr. Studio's attorney is missing.
You're also in danger.
Yeah, sit down.
And her out.
I mean, it's in at that point.
Recognize him?
No.
Yeah, what happened to him? Who got him killed?
This was taken 8 years ago. Her name is Edith. Where is she?
She T-boned a car outside a parking garage on Alvarado 4 or 5 years ago.
So she's dead.
Did she?
Heard she went through the windshield, though.
Ooh.
You put everything on the record, you'll get immunity in exchange for your testimony.
He's not going to be able to say much, huh?
No. And they're so close, but...
Give me the fucking pen.
Gosh. Yeah. Oh, it's coming.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Holy shit.
He's good. That was fast. Both of them? Back to back? She got lucky that she didn't get hit, too.
Shit.
Did any of those involve a vehicle exiting a garage?
An unidentified woman, sole occupant, Toyota Camry.
Color?
It's crazy he can retain all that information, man.
And I just adore how differently these two work.
The woman at the hotel says that I don't have kids.
Yeah, I remember, man. Gotta let it go already.
Well, I'm saying, why is that significant? Why is being a mother important?
Right.
Man, I don't think you and I are really authorities on the importance of motherly love. I hate to tell you. Cheap like Pop, tighter than bark on a tree, aren't you?
He wasn't cheap, he was frugal.
He's frugal.
Yes.
Bullshit. See that? It's worth more than he made in a year. What do you think he'd say about this?
Jeez.
Same time on his watch.
Same time on his watch.
He's not wrong.
They are so different, man.
I love it.
Are you happy, Braxton? Yes.
Yeah, man, of course I'm happy. Why wouldn't I be happy?
You're transient, you have no significant other, you're completely alone, no friends, or nothing. No...
We talking about me, we talking about you?
Yeah, they're both very similar in that regard.
Dude, I'm alone because I want to be alone. I choose to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I travel the world. I do what I want when I want it. Have gun, will travel, motherfucker. I mean, yeah, fucking happy. Bet your ass I'm happy.
Are you, though?
I'd like to have someone check in on.
Yeah.
Aww.
Get a dog.
Do you have a dog?
I'm getting a dog.
He's trying to.
In a couple weeks.
Yeah. That's Greg.
Oh.
Greg!
No, you like the idea of a dog.
Anybody who has a dog likes the idea of getting a dog. It's why they got the dog.
Do you have a permanent residence?
No.
Anyone to care for your dog during long absences?
I do not.
Those are things to consider.
You're a cat person. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, you know something? If I had a cat, at least the cat would miss me.
Doubtful.
Possible. Not all cats are like that.
I love that he has no filter. He just, it's raw honesty.
Chris, is it because of you or because of me?
I don't understand.
You just like don't like miss me. Like, is that because of you or me?
Oh, man.
I was just trying to track you down, but you don't look for me at all. You know, I was there. I saved your life. And you said that you would come and find me. You said you would come and find me soon, and then you just disappeared again, I guess.
And he didn't come find him.
My phone number.
But it was your turn, man.
Yeah.
Reach out.
Do you not miss me because of me, or is it because of your, like...
My what?
He's just trying to understand.
Your condition.
I'm just me.
Wow. That was a beautiful scene.
What are you doing?
I'm applying sunscreen. My lower extremities picked as 100 SPF. I had more than 4 sunburns in my childhood, so we're more than twice as likely to develop melanoma as adults.
Can I
Take
get a little
precautions.
bit?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Why did I know he was going to do that? He's such a troll. Look at him. He's so happy, too.
It's not funny, Braxton. I like things.
Oh, it's so funny.
It was funny.
Damn.
You know what I think? I think we gotta go get drunk. Come on, man.
Yeah,
I
go
agree.
get a drink.
I agree.
Get a drink with your bro. He's got fantastic range, man. That dramatic scene.
Dude,
he's
turn?
like a little kid again.
Yes,
And,
exactly.
like you could feel that hurt, that abandonment. Like,
That's
why
what
would you
I
not
felt too.
reach
Yeah,
out?
he reverted it into being his baby brother.
How can someone
Right
look
then.
as tough as he does and still
Give that feeling of a
bring
little
that
boy.
innocence back?
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's incredible.
To me, that means nightclub, ballets, velvet ropes, douchebags everywhere. Not really a honky-tonk type town.
Not into the country, man.
I guess you pretend to be an ordinary accountant. You can pretend to be a cowboy tonight.
Oh, he's got his eyes on someone, huh?
Ooh, he even got a hello.
No, yes, okay. Are we having a conversation here, Chris?
No, it's kind of a monologue, man.
4 Scumshoes, they're a bit of a misfire, but... Well, what?
4 Scumshoes.
What's your favorite tune, Chris?
My favorite song is Appalachian Spring by Copeland.
He's like, oh.
This context, yes. Metallica, Enter Sandman.
Ooh.
That's a sick song.
Maybe you should ask someone more familiar with the band's capabilities.
Okay.
No. What?
What are you...
He's gonna help him out.
Sound like that.
supposed
You
to
were going
say?
up. It was working. Dude, she wasn't asking you anything.
Yes, she did. She asked, what
Because she
about
liked
He's like, dude, she came all the way here because she's into you.
a mating call. I mean, how do you not see what
It's like a mating
My brain
call.
doesn't work that way, Braxton.
It's interesting. He distanced himself
Yeah.
the last minute.
It was funny. She was, I don't know, like cute or something like that, but definitely
He's not listening to anything he's saying.
credit. You just like sort of.
Oh, he's making a move.
Did he just memorize the dance?
I think that's what that was. He just caught the pattern.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think he was counting.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Wow.
He's checking out the footwork.
He's like, no. Wait.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Come on, man. You got it.
Oh, wow. He did it. Yeah, see, this is a great way to bond.
He cannot believe his eyes. He's like, no way this is happening right now. To be honest, if you were to tell me I was going to see Christian Wolff dancing to some country in the sequel, I would have never guessed.
No, I'd never believe that. No. But this is happening, and I am
Hey, man.
very joyful about this. This is wonderful.
That is so sweet. How glad and how hype he gets for his brother.
Yeah. It's nice to see him let loose a little bit.
Dude, Jon Bernthal is killing it.
Dude.
He's hilarious
They're
in
both
this.
fantastic, and I love their chemistry together. Like, you really buy that they're brothers.
Sorry, I didn't get
Good job, man. Hell yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
So he dances.
Well, I'll be dipped in dog shit.
Who the fuck is this?
Light on your feet, big man.
Thank you. Yes, I'm a beginner. It's my first time. So
Wasn't a compliment, Hoss.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew he
gosh.
was going to be a problem.
The drunk asshole.
Forward, son.
Well, that's not kind.
What's with the
Yeah, I
snapping?
don't think you heard me. Look at me when I'm fucking talking to you.
No, go away.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Real
no.
mess. With another man's girl down here.
You're from Glendale, Gerald, and I'm not your girl.
She's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Your face is like an anus. Swing at me, Jerry.
I love him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh shit. That's terrifying.
I mean,
Oh my god, dude. They had a wild night out.
Is there anything in this world better than punching a motherfucker in the face who's got it coming? Huh? What? No.
Oh, he got the number.
Hey! Hey!
you dirty dog.
You, look at you!
This is so nice. I'm so glad that they gave us this moment, man. So freaking fun.
Do this for me, please. I really need your help, and
Yeah, and I
really
need a
appreciate
court
it.
order to do so. Now, I'm sorry.
Oh, she's gonna start realizing all the red tape there is.
Of course.
Why you can't get things moving.
Good luck getting that court order.
The Harbor Neuroscience?
Treasury and Harbor have partnered to support healthcare professionals who work with individuals possessing unique abilities.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
5 years ago, skull fracture, jaw, ribs, left arm broken, and extensive facial injuries as a result of an auto accident.
Right. That's.
Prior to reconstructive surgery, she was exposed to neurorehabilitation strategies I designed to treat individuals with extensive brain trauma,
How extensive?
a nearly total loss of memory.
Totally wiped out, huh?
If Jane ever played, she didn't remember how.
That's 3 days later.
Acquired savant syndrome.
Oh shit.
So rare, some neurologists doubt it exists.
But you don't.
Whoa.
A baseball fan takes a 90-mile-per-hour foul ball to the head and wakes to discover he can learn a foreign language in an afternoon.
It can happen.
Unlocking hidden abilities, abilities that at least theoretically we all possess.
And Jane's talent was chess.
Not exactly.
What was it? Strategy?
Those areas responsible for pattern recognition, problem solving, critical thinking.
Oh, wow.
The same areas of the brain chess masters rely on.
Wow.
What it doesn't explain is why her memory was all but erased. Or the personality change.
Oh, that's how she cracked that thing.
The trauma that rewired her brain also unplugged any unnecessary neural networks.
Unnecessary for
Survival.
What does that mean? What does that look like?
I think the appeal of chess wasn't strategy, but combat. Wherever she was when they brought her in.
Oh.
Wow. That explains it.
Months, she became increasingly aggressive. Until one night, she beat a security guard unconscious.
Ooh.
Took his gun.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
It's crazy how much someone can change, right? From an event like that.
Like her entire personality was expunged.
Did she retain any memory of her life before the accident?
Yeah, I asked her that exact question multiple times. Only once did she come up with something.
That's why she didn't recognize the guy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Husband. Should we order in some dinner? Discuss the grant?
What was that?
The applications are
what are they up to? What are they doing?
I love them.
Dude, the fact that we just knew, that is awesome.
I know. I'm glad we both caught that little flicker.
Damn, all the data.
I know she works for us, Batu. Half those jobs I turned down. Just want to talk to her, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I terminate for free, minus one very inconvenient fact.
I know he's my brother.
He's a lone wolf. He really is.
Yeah.
Since you're in Los Angeles, we have a new client whose in-house hitter isn't getting the job done. Sending a photo now.
Okay, so he's got a new
Let
job?
you know soon if I need your services.
Oh, shit.
What? Oh, this just turned into a whole hot mess.
She's the next target. Of course, after that job went sour, he probably had a lot of pressure on him to not make the same mistake for his family.
What is? What is? I don't have kids. I don't have kids.
Why is that important?
It's a father danger. It's not a school. It's a prison. Edith was afraid for you.
Hmm. Contract assigned as in assigned to somebody else?
No.
Or assigned to him?
I believe it's to him, yeah.
Escaped convict from a federal penitentiary. We found Edith Sanchez. Ray King wasn't murdered because he was looking for Edith.
Oh, she's there. Murdered because he found her. She's not gonna hear her coming. Oh my God, tell me the boys are on the way.
You see how quiet she is, dude? Like, some of these things in these movies really make you realize how vulnerable you could be, you know? Whether it's how they get you through Wi-Fi or how easily they break into a home.
And she's right there. Oh, she's already here.
Hello? Hello?
Drop it.
Ooh.
Nice, nice.
Turn around.
I'm worried because, like, there's no way she's good just with a gun.
Down on your knees. Now!
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Hurry up, hurry up.
No, she can't compete hand to hand.
Yeah, man. Oh, my God.
Rushing.
Oh, my God. She did the Superman
Jesus.
punch.
Oh.
I mean, she's holding on really well so far, to be fair.
Oh my God, yeah, no, she's getting kind of overpowered there.
Yeah.
Even with the knife, you know she's not, she's no match. Oh. Damn.
Oh. Oh, shit.
God.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that was brutal.
Oh, she saw the photo. Oh my God.
That is like such a tragic backstory. Is this gonna snap her back into, like, are her memories gonna come flushing back? All of them?
I hope some of it does at least.
It's the tattoo.
Damn.
And there's the whistling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming back.
And the way they abuse these people. Oh. That's why he was worried that
she
would
gonna
recognize him, because obviously she would have a vendetta against him.
I mean, yeah, for good reason.
Edith Sanchez.
Not anymore.
Wow.
Your child is a prisoner in a compound in Juarez.
Can't believe he made it, dude.
She's losing a lot of blood, though. He's got to hurry.
Shit.
Oh, hold on.
Pressure.
Dude, that's probably so painful.
Yeah.
The pressure that you have to apply. Oh, she took the photo.
I paid you to kill her, not to try and kill her.
The contract's in force until the target is dead or the client's expired.
It's trying so hard to sweep it all under the rug.
I can't wait for her to come after this guy.
Yeah.
Go to Juarez. Take those kids into the desert.
Well, we know what that means.
I want them dead and buried.
Oh, I can't. Oh,
this guy is a fucking monster, man.
I fucking hate this guy.
Think you can handle that? Yeah, I can handle that.
He's hesitating, though.
I mean, the way he was looking at him, like, what?
Yeah.
Really? We're doing this? Okay.
What happened to Medina was not my fault.
She has a punctured lung, ruptured spleen, and a...
Don't send an edible arrangement.
This guy, he's got no tact.
No.
How many times I gotta say I'm sorry?
I don't know. You haven't said it one time.
Oh, you're so full of shit. All this is about the goddamn kid in the picture, right? You think he's like you.
Yes. Do you even
How
care?
do you know that? How do you know he's like you? God damn, you know how exhausting it is? My entire life I've had to clean him after the weird kid. You know that?
I'm not weird.
Oh, you're not weird? Every fucking time we move.
They've got a lot of things to talk through here.
The point is I always get your fucking back, Chris. Wow, gee, thanks, Brax. Thank you. You are the best goddamn brother. God damn it. Well, you just gotta leave? Fuck, you
know what?
Yeah, it might as well go in, man.
Good for you. Let's go get our asses shot off.
There's so much there that needs unpacking. They need to talk it out.
And it's
he just wants some of that gratitude.
Yeah, he wants that recognition, and it's the nuances of some of these emotional things that just come with being social, right? With being friends or family. And those are certain things that don't quite naturally occur to Chris. And it's so difficult to watch how hard it is for both of them to connect, because they both do.
My drone's not responding.
They just lost the UAVs.
I lost the feed.
Is that them? They just took over. Dude. They just hijacked 2 UAVs.
Man.
Well, they're going to be eyes on the sky, that's for sure. It's probably better for them. They're going to be able to get a heads up. There's like how many men are probably defending that entire place?
Ugh.
Oh my God, these kids do not know. They have no idea.
Oh no.
We found it.
How far?
11 minutes.
We'll wait till dark and then we'll go in. Can you kill the lights?
Yes, but it won't matter.
Why not?
The children will be dead before it's dark.
Right. They're already heading out. You're going to have to rush it. Broad daylight.
Yeah, they're preparing the gravesite, essentially.
There is no time. Does she cut the feed to protect the kids from seeing that?
So. I think so.
Dude, that is so awesome. Just seeing them getting loaded, man. Absolutely.
Braxton.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. You can see that meant a whole lot to him. That small gesture.
Yeah.
Cabrones, muévanse. Hey, hey. Rápido.
He is like him, isn't he?
I think so.
Damn, and he was able to tell? Yeah, smoke grenades, huh?
Oh, shit. Okay. Come on.
Oh, damn. The way he's supporting his weapon, too. Oh!
Dude, his aim in a moving car.
It's impeccable. Yeah, in they go.
Come on, guys.
They've got balls of steel going in here like this.
Guns blazing.
Where you at, kid?
This isn't. No kid should ever have to withstand or live in this kind of environment, man.
Oh, hell yes. Tapping the shoulder as he's moving.
What are you doing? The fuck do you think you're doing? You're trying to get me killed? Get up! We're moving. Come on.
Damn, but that small thing. Oh, he left the ball behind. Probably bought them enough time. Yeah, and the fact that there's so many kids in that bus, it's not like you can just go ahead and shoot at it.
Exactly, that's the problem.
Freaking cowards, man.
Whoa.
Ooh. Get to cover, man. Oh. Clean reload.
Oh, yes. There you go. Yeah.
Ooh. Headshot. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Grenade.
Oh. Are you kidding? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm loving how this is directed. Look at this.
This. Oh,
okay. Oh, here we go.
Like, it's so smooth, but still clearly handheld.
Yeah, I like that grittiness.
It gives you that visceral feeling, right? Of being in the middle of combat like this. They're getting away. Oh my God. I'm so freaking nervous.
It's time to go. Look at these two badasses, dude,
God.
side by side.
Somebody commented in the first one where it's Daredevil and the Punisher working together. They're beasts, though. Holy shit. And, like, considering how different they are, like, in regular life, the way they work together so seamlessly in this context, it's really, really cool. Ooh.
Get him. Oh.
Very nice.
Yeah, they had no time to react. Oh, shit.
No. Don't you... Oh my god! This asshole, bro. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, he got hit bad. Oh, he's out.
You're hit? I'm good. Hey, I'm good. Go.
Don't you dare separate.
Finish the fucking job. I got these motherfuckers. Go, Chris. Go get to those kids.
I mean, I trust that he probably can handle it, but still, you just got shot, man. You gotta make it out. Do not die here.
Don't you dare die. Oh!
Nice. Some hand-to-hand. Get him.
Holy
he just
shit.
took it like that. Oh!
Never mind. I don't know why I was worried about this guy.
Oh, yeah, he's handling business. Damn, he went for the wound.
Oof. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Get up,
Are
man.
you kidding me?
Nope.
Oh! I'm like, why is he laughing?
Oh, his bro got him. He came back.
Let's go.
Did not leave you behind. Hell yeah. It's those small things where you just know. Obviously he cares.
Yeah.
But it's great for him to see it, right?
Yeah.
Too.
Also shows that he learned, right? Like that sometimes people what say don't really mean what they say. And like as his younger brother, of course he would want him to come back for him, you know?
Off the bus.
These people have like no morals, man. Like doing this to anybody is all kinds of fucked up, but like to kids?
Get in the hole now! Hurry up!
They have no soul at all. No heart, nothing. And those kids have no idea what the hell is going on. That's why they're just doing what they're told. Come on, man, get in there.
Wow, dude. He's driving while Chris is gonna do the shooting. Whoa! Oh, beautiful! Take them down.
Damn, just like that, dude. Oh yeah, you're done, man.
You again? Get up!
Oh my god.
Of course he's gonna use the kid.
As a meat shield.
Hey, I got a heavy finger! I'm not the guy you want!
Oh, you know what's bad? Mm-hmm.
Listen to me, man!
Oh, from
See him in
behind.
the back?
Burke is the
Oh! Very nice. Nicely done. That coordination.
Dude, these guys. What a duo.
Alberto Sanchez. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
¿Estás seguro? ¿Estás bien?
Yeah, he knows what it feels like.
Yeah.
You could already see that immediate connection, that kinship. Look at all those kids.
So many children.
It's okay. Mm-hmm. It's cool, yeah. Vámonos.
Yeah, you could just see he's got a heart of gold too.
Yeah.
Like just seeing this affects him as well. Despite what they do for a living, right? Like there's a certain line they don't cross. Because even she said in the beginning,
right? I don't
she's
kill
like,
children. Yeah.
Even after losing all of her memory, like she kept that obviously.
Hey, Chris, stop the bus.
What?
Open the door.
What's going on?
What did he see?
Hello.
No way. What kind of animal did he find?
Oh, it is a kitty.
He is a cat, dude.
The cat distribution system has worked.
You wanna come over with me, Chris? Hey.
Hey, man, another successful day at the CDS.
Yeah. Are you gonna be mine?
As I suspected.
You did call it.
I really love how they inject these heartfelt moments, and it feels like it's coming out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Da.
Batu Donetsk.
You have me confused with someone else.
Born in Nizhny Novgorod.
Oh, they've got you, man.
7 years in the prison known as the Black Dolphin. Married 4 times. 1 child by a mistress.
Black Dolphin.
Terminate the contract on Marybeth Medina.
Oh.
Let me tell you a story.
Dude, that is amazing.
That's amazing.
She just learns the languages like that.
Well, I spy a little soju there in the background.
Guanacaste Province, Costa Rica. Write it down.
Oh my God, this reunion is going to be interesting.
Oh, I am excited about this.
You said the contract would stay in place until that Treasury bitch was dead. Well, I am very much alive.
Consider it done.
Good. When?
Momentarily, sir.
Yeah. You're about to expire, man. You have no idea.
Piece of shit.
Oh, you are screwed. Dude, you have no idea. No backup now. Right after the shower, too. Look at him.
I know. He's
doesn't
all
even have
vulnerable.
pants on. Time to pay the price, man.
Yeah.
Oh, she ripped the photo. So symbolic, right?
Yeah. It's how she has the memories, but she's not that person anymore, right?
At least she knows what was taken away from her.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness she
Yeah.
recovered.
What a badass. And she's already back to work.
It's got a bit of that faith in the system.
Right.
When it works, right? But they did have a lot of help from the outside. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Right.
Harbor Neuroscience Academy.
This is Deputy Director Medina, U.S. Treasury.
Ma'am, I don't think you're calling who you think you are.
I know you can hear me. I just wanted to say thank you. Ray found Edith, but you and Chris helped me solve the rest of the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. Oh, she's here. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, that's perfect.
He's going to be in good hands.
Aw.
What a welcoming.
He's going to be safe. He's going to have people around him that understand him.
Yeah.
Oh, they even have that set up for him.
Aww.
Is that the chair?
Is she finally
Is
comfortable?
that the chair? Is it from Costco? Is it like Chris said?
No, she feels like she finally earned her place here.
No, I think it's the chair. It's the lumbar support.
Right.
But no, you're right. Like, because in a way she inherited this position.
It's wildly unfair.
He's a child.
I don't care he's a child. I'm a man. You're a man. He's been holding my cat for the last hour and a half. It's amazing how he can just come up with that, but he can't figure out how long it takes to give somebody else a turn holding the damn cat.
He just wants to hold his damn cat.
What are your plans after we drop Birdwood Harbor?
My plans?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I made a reservation at an RV park at the Chattahoochee for after we drop off Alberto. I thought we could go hiking there.
Hell yeah.
You made a reservation? And what, we'd stay in the Airstream?
I think it'll be fun.
It might be fun, too.
Oh, that's so heartwarming. Hell yeah.
Oh, I love that.
They get to be brothers, you know? Spend some of that time together.
It's been so nice to see Chris really starting to, come out of his shell a little bit.
Listening to the other side and understanding where his shortcomings are, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he should be reaching out a little bit more, even though he's not completely comfortable with the idea. It means a lot for the other party.
Yeah.
Wow. I love these, man. They always end it in such a heartwarming, nice note.
Yeah, that was a beautiful ending. That was perfect for their story.
Well, that was The Accountant 2, and I gotta say, it definitely brought what I was hoping for the sequel. We got to see so much more of the relationship between Brax and Christian, and I loved how much they were able to develop that relationship, because that's what we were kind of missing in the first one. Is like they just came back together. It's been years, and I was kind of surprised how this one begins, and right off the bat, they're like, oh, it's been 8 years. Christian never reached out again, and it was heartbreaking, and you completely understand where Brax is and why he's behaving the way he's behaving. I would be pissed too. Like clearly he cares for his brother. He loves his brother. And that scene there when they're on top of the Airstream was heartbreaking, but so vulnerable and real at the same time, where Brax is asking him, hey, I need to know, is it you or is it me? Why do you not want this relationship? Why don't you not want me in a way? And that was so sad to see, but I thought it was performed beautifully. It was perfect. I mean, Jon Bernthal, he's got such a massive range, and he was able to depict that in this so wonderfully. Like, you get to see the badass that he is, and you see the action, you see the combat, but you also see when he opens up and he talks about his emotions and how he feels, how he just reverts right back to being, the younger sibling, that young kid. And you see that in his eyes, and you see the pain, and you see the sorrow, and that desire to connect with his brother. He wants that family, but you can also see that desire in Christian as well, where he does want that connection. He just does not know how to go about it. And, it's funny because Brax also has a little bit of that, as we saw, like he was rehearsing how to talk to people, because he tends to get extremely angry, extremely fast. He's got a short fuse. And then you got Christian, who's very removed, right? And it's hard to have these two people who are so different. But you see that when they both really try to understand each other, they are so compatible.
Yeah.
And I thought that chemistry was probably my favorite aspect of this movie.
Absolutely. It was such a bright star in the story. And I love that they leaned into that. Like, they saw the potential of their chemistry in the first one, right? Because I think we literally just get that one scene of them together.
Way towards the end, too.
Way towards the end. And it's also followed by such a big reveal, right? Where it's like, holy shit, these two guys that we thought were on opposing ends of the story are actually also brothers at the same time. And that's huge. But I love that they really went for it in this. I love that we got to see how they spend time with each other, when they're essentially kind of forced to, right? And I really enjoyed it, man. I loved seeing their differences, but also seeing their similarities, right? I loved seeing how, that relationship it's kind of hard for both of them. They don't really know how to talk to each other.
Yeah.
And
so distant.
Yeah, there's that huge gulf, right, between them. And you see, like, in their own way, they're both constantly trying to cross it, to kind of reach out. And, at times it fails, at times it is successful. And seeing that back and forth really was the heart of this story.
Absolutely.
And I think that was a very, very smart choice. And, you have two actors who have this immense chemistry with each other. And it's so believable, right? Like, whenever you see them hanging out, they don't even have to say anything necessarily. You just sense that they're brothers. You sense that history, and the fact that they were able to generate that, for the screen, I think just speaks volumes of their talent, but also real life chemistry, right? And it was such a blast because they are so different in some ways, and it's like you said, like Brax, he's the one that's brash, he's tough, he's rough around the edges, he's a gruff guy. And that gruffness is something that they both do share, where they are similar in that. We're like, okay, I definitely see how you are definitely related there. But he brings that pulse, right? He is that explosion that their relationship also needs. He is that catalyst, even though he hates it, because he wishes, like, you can tell he desperately wishes that Chris would kind of try.
Initiate a little bit more.
Right. And you see that Chris, like, in his own ways, he does initiate, but it doesn't even register.
Gets missed.
Because they're more subtle, right? And those little moments, like, it was heartbreaking, but it was also like, God, like, guys, like, just put your differences aside and just pay attention, because if you paid attention, you would see that both of them are trying. And I love that, we ended it at such a place where Chris is like, okay, he needs me to kind of reach out as well, because, like, Chris was saying, he's like, well, I mean, you had my phone number, you you could have reached out too, but like that's not the point. And I love that Chris finally got it. He's like, okay, I should try and make a plan because that's what makes Brax happy. That's what makes him feel valued. And it doesn't really take much away from Chris. Like it's not like it's a sacrifice. It's just a small adjustment that he has to make. And I love that they're doing that for each other. I found that unbelievably heartwarming.
I agree. I love the amount of development that Christian got in this film. Like he, he's so different than the Christian Wolff that we got in the first movie. He's still removed in a lot of ways for sure, but you can see that again, there's more warmth there and like he's prepared for connection now. Yeah. Versus in the first movie, it was almost like you were interrupting him, you know, in his process, and he got agitated and you could see that he wasn't really enjoying that, the small talk and all that stuff. He verbalizes it. He's like, I'm not a fan of this. Yeah. But I think Anna Kendrick's character, I think that's how you introduce a character in a movie that has a long lasting impact, in a character, because after her, he became a different man. He started to open up to more of those, conversations and allowing that relationship to grow and flourish. Yeah. So I very much enjoyed his, Ben Affleck's performance in this because he still has a lot of those mannerisms and he still, obviously takes some things in the literal sense, but you also see that he's now starting to understand things like irony and sarcasm and jokes and humor to the point that even he's cracking jokes. And I love that, those little details there. I really enjoyed seeing that because it shows that he obviously is capable of doing so, but I can only imagine the amount of work it takes, but it shows us that throughout these 8 years, he's been working on himself. He's been trying to understand how, neurotypical people, how do they create, how do they socialize? How do they talk to each other? And clearly whatever work he's done, it's paying off because at the end, like you pointed out, he didn't take his brother for his word, right? When he was like, you can leave, just leave me here, just do your thing. Yeah. Obviously he loves his brother. He doesn't want his brother to die. I understand that, but I'm interested. I think in the first film, he would have still come back, but the fact that he came back and that he, obviously did the reservation and all the little things that we got there in the third act shows us there's a massive level of growth there that he understands now that it's not about what people say, it's about what people feel, and you have to try to find those cues, which is the most difficult thing to do when you're obviously not a neurotypical person. So I very much appreciate the film for showing us that side of, him, of Christian. Like he not only wants it, but he's actively working on getting those connections and bringing them to where they need to be so that he can have, a sense of normalcy with his relationships and whatnot. And I thought it was so cool.
Yeah, because it's so interesting because his father obviously pushed, both of the brothers, but in particular Chris, because he needed him to be able to function in the real world. Yeah. Right? Like the father's biggest fear was the world is not kind. The world will not always stop for you or comfort you. The world is a loud place. There's a lot of stimulus. But so for that case, Chris was absolutely prepared for the real world, right? But when it comes to the other aspects of life,
the nuances,
the
details,
the emotional,
well, not the details, but the emotional.
But it's
side
funny
of things.
because, like with neurotypical people, it can be really hard because like you said, there is subtext there. There are double meanings there. And, neurotypical people, they don't always necessarily say what they mean or mean what they say. Yeah. So there's a lot that you have to understand, a lot of subtleties, a lot of clues. So there, the details are very important. And you see how, difficult it is for him to communicate with people who are neurotypical because they do have that expectation, right? For him to understand what they're saying. We saw that right in the beginning with Anna Kendrick's character in the first one, right? Where she was saying one thing, but clearly she wanted to stay, right? She wanted to work with him and he was just like, no, like she said she's fine. And you're like, no, she's not. But those little things, they really added up. And it was wonderful to see that he's trying. And like the way that they also managed to add, the comedy, especially with the whole dating situation. I thought it was so sweet and so adorable that he actually tried in his own way, even though he completely manipulated the algorithm and everything else. And he was looking at it through numbers, right? But he's trying, and that is huge. Yeah. And you see that he is making progress. And this is not to say that, that he's flawed or that it is, a problem that needs to be fixed. This is just so he can also get the satisfaction of an emotional engagement.
Absolutely.
With other people, right? And I'm really rooting for him in that way because even when he was saying like, I'm just me, Like, it's not about me and my condition. I'm just me. And I thought that that was very important to say because, you know, people reaching out and telling him these things is not necessarily to fix him. It's more so they can stay together, right? And I love how they handled that. Once again, we're not seeing him as a problem that needs to be fixed or adjusted. This is who he is, and he's trying to make it work, straddling both worlds. And it was done so gracefully, exactly like in the first one. And when it comes to the brothers, you know, the dynamic there, they feel so different because, you know, Brax is loud, like he takes up so much space, and Chris is just like, no, very prim, very proper.
Just standing there in the back.
Yeah, but then we see the change in that dynamic when we actually see them in combat. And you're like, oh, okay. They are perfectly in synergy there. It's absolutely perfect. They understand each other. It's like they know what step they're going to take without even uttering a single word. And you're like, okay, that is juicy.
That was beautiful.
That is fun and so beautiful. Like, it's not something where the movie is like beating you over the head with it and being like, look, this is emotionally very important. Look, they're actually super compatible. It was very subtle.
Show, don't tell.
Show, don't tell.
That's what that was.
And I love that they did that because, like, we need to understand that, like, these guys, like, there are a lot of levels where they do work together well and they do get along. Like, that's important to highlight because otherwise you're like, why would they bother?
Why are they trying so hard?
Right, exactly. Yeah. And those are really important moments to take. And I love that they took the time to do that.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I also really enjoyed the direction and the cinematography in that third act when we actually, you know, got the final confrontation there with the two siblings. It looked really good. I love the grittiness. I love the feeling of boots on the ground. Like, we're there with them and the camera's tracking them. It was exhilarating and it was really well done. I thought, wow, I could see everything that's happening.
Yes.
It's, you know, it's really easy to make messy action sequences. We've been getting very lucky with the action movies we've been watching recently.
True.
But I did enjoy that little touch of groundedness they added, you know, by having obviously the, you know, handheld camera and whatnot. I thought it added to the experience. And I thought it was a really cool moment to actually see these two working together side by side with this, you know, from the get-go, right from the beginning of this mission, which is not something we got to see before. And I like getting to see more of Jon Bernthal's Brax. I thought it was a great addition. We already knew it was going to be a great addition once we saw the first movie. We just wanted more of him. But man, yeah, I liked how this movie expanded on the world as well. I like Justine and her crew. The fact that she got more help, and they stole the show many times during this film. There were moments here where I was like, wow, dude, these kids are going insane. They are so smart and so capable to the point that, like, they even make a point to show you not even Homeland Security can compete with them. That's how good they are, what they do. And Medina's like, yeah, well, they literally shut her up by showing her. It's like, if you just stay quiet 1 second and we'll show you that we're capable. And like, that's exactly what they do within minutes. They're able to get this chick selfie. And I just thought the way they expanded upon the world and having Justine be like this Oracle type character, like the person in the chair, and be of such help because Christian does need her. And you could tell that without them, Christian would not be able to do the things he does. I like that there's that synergy that, and the message behind it too, right? Just because you are nonverbal and again, not neurotypical doesn't mean that you're not capable or able to do things that are extraordinary. And I love that. And I love how they depicted that. And I thought it was hype, dude. Like seeing all these kids, like they were literally competing. It was like a game to them. They were like, oh, who's going to get it first?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you're hacking into like extremely difficult things to even get access to.
Yeah.
And for them, it's nothing. And it's so impressive, man.
Yeah. It was so fun to see, you know, the little kids that eventually grew up over the 8 years that we lost touch with them, right? And it's also great that they do have that community because Chris also says, like, when Medina says, like, who are these kids? He's like, those are my people. And I love that. It's that sense of community that is so important. And I love that they make sure to mention that, right? There are people out there who understand you, who will understand you, who will love you, and they won't judge you if you are a little weird, as Brax likes to say, right? And I love that. I really enjoyed that. And it was done in such a way where they made sure to explain to us that it's the perception of detail and retaining information that makes them special, right? Like, whilst there are certain moments where, yes, it does feel like a superpower, it is perfectly reasonable to be like, okay, this is why they're good at that. There is a way that their mind works quirks that is different from other people. And that was also so vital in order for us to humanize them and not just be like, oh yeah, they're like all autistic people have to be geniuses to be worthy of existence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's really important as well. And that's why it was so cool that, you know, we do have someone who is autistic and she's nonverbal, right? With Justine. Like, and they all handle life in very different ways because you notice that she is significantly more expressive than Christian. So we see that it is a spectrum, and they introduced that in such a wonderful way that, you know, once you pay attention, you see the nuances, and those nuances are everything when it comes to representation. And I have to circle back really quick to what you were saying about the action sequences. This finale felt like a finale, right?
Yeah.
Like that massive shootout, like they clearly expanded on it compared to the first one. Not that it was bad by any means at all, but like, you know, we have the force of two now, right? We have two of these brothers. We have Chris and Brax working together, and we see them taking on this huge compound. The way they utilize the space, the way they in subtle moments showed us their skill sets and how, you know, ruthless both of them really are, but they can also be really dorky and funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Those, like, they did such an incredible job, like, and they really stepped up the game when it comes to the cinematography. Like, in general, it was beautiful. The movie looks absolutely stunning, but like in those last sequences, especially as they were moving through the compound,
that was so cool.
Oh my God, I love that they did that. And it's that balance, right? Where you do give the handheld feel. It's like, it makes us feel like we're right behind them. It's like we're one of them, but it's not in a way where it detracts from the story itself. It's really to give us the feeling of this is a very stressful situation. And I love that they know when to make those choices, when to have the camera still and, you know, not do any crazy edits, even in the regular moments, the dramatic moments where we just stay with a character.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a lot of those shots where they just kind of like let it roll without cutting to, you know, dialogue immediately or to the next character.
Right, like Brax's monologue, for example. Like, we stayed with him. And the fact that we get to stay with him is amazing for us because we see him struggle, right? We see, you know, he's trying to hold it together. And like, because like he's such a man's man too.
He's
like,
trying not to blow up.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Express himself. Yeah.
And he's struggling for words. And it's beautiful because in that way, they're also similar. They're struggling to find the right words to express themselves. And, you know, those moments create such vulnerability and, you know, combine that with an amazing performance, you know, from both of them. Because like, again, we said this in the first one as well for Ben Affleck, like Chris could have been absolutely a caricature, right? And he's not. He feels real. They feel like living, breathing, you know, hot-blooded people that you could actually meet and like, you know, reach through the screen and actually touch them. And that's fantastic how they did that. And it really is about serving your story. And they had such a great pulse on that throughout the entire film.
I also found extremely interesting, like the whole Edith Anais backstory and how like a normal person could also become, what was it called? The term that they used?
Yeah, the acquired savant syndrome.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you for remembering that. I found that extremely interesting and you know, it's a tragic story because clearly there was already a tragedy that occurred there. She lost her family and then she knew that she was in danger, she tried to head out and then that accident occurred and it changed her life completely.
Yeah.
And to see that, it was so interesting how that progressed where she was like interested in chess, became extremely good at chess. And then how they slowly started realizing that it was all these things combined, but the main driving force was a sense of pleasure via combat.
Yeah.
That really ticked her boxes.
Yeah.
And how that grew into an expertise.
Yeah.
To the point where she became this, like a high level assassin, is very interesting. I did not see that coming at all. And when they started to reveal it, I was like, oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
This is unique in a good way. I like that they're doing this. And I found her, I mean, she was definitely competent. The only thing I will say about the movie, I wish we could have gotten more.
Yes.
Because they do kind of tell more in that regard. They tell us more than they show us. We did get that hand-to-hand combat with Medina. I was at the edge of my seat, if I'm being honest. I was like, oh my God, because you already know Medina there was no shot she was going to win that. Just seeing how Edith/Anais, how she was moving.
Yeah.
You just know. I mean, this is a person that's not scared of you holding a knife, and that's scary.
Yeah.
Even though you have the knife, you're not in control of this fight.
Right.
So yeah, I just wish we could have gotten a little bit, even a little 1v2. That's kind of like the only thing I was missing. I would like to see that because she was the antagonist. I wouldn't call her a villain because obviously she's not the bad guy of the story, even though she was the opposing force to Christian and his interest. I would have liked her to at least have like that one scene where she has to go against the brothers and perhaps even outsmart them.
Right.
Just to establish like what is the power level here? How good is she?
Right.
Right. Because I thought that would have been cool. Even though, you know, clearly, obviously they don't want to retread the same beats where in the end, all three of them team up or whatever. So they're keeping her separate for now. But I do want to see now it's just like the first movie. Now that what's the next step? I would love to see these three interacting together
100%.
because clearly the three of them are extremely capable. Christian and her are going to have very similar, you know, capabilities and they're going to have that understanding. So I wonder if she's what is she going to do now with her life? Because obviously she's not the mother anymore. She's not the person she used to be. She went on her own and she even ripped the photo as a symbolic gesture of leaving her past behind, which is extremely sad. But at the same time, the guy that did all that got his, you know, his desserts for what he did. But I'm very curious to see how they're going to progress if they choose to do a third one, how they will progress with her, because they kind of left her in this limbo where she could essentially come back and perhaps work for the same agency that Brax is in.
Right.
Because Christian is still his own thing, right?
Yeah.
He's a lone wolf and he's with Justine and doing his own thing. And Brax is the one who's been with the agency with this, you know, this organization and doing the contracts and whatnot. So I'm curious to see if those two will probably team up at some point or what's the next move here.
Yeah, especially because her story is so rich of potential, right? Because of all of the things that she has gone through and has lost. I too really felt like I would have loved to spend more time with her. I feel like the ambiguity that they kept around her did hurt her character just a little bit. I would have loved to, even if they just show us, you know, her taking down some goons or something like that so we can understand and appreciate her skill set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like you said, they kept telling us like, oh, she killed these people and, you know, that person and this person.
Yeah,
and,
they
oh
told
my
us
God.
a lot.
Yes, they did
They
tell
showed us all the photos of the people that she had taken out. And then in the club scene, we cut to them already being taken care of.
And I feel like, you know, I don't think it would have necessarily hurt seeing her take down those guys in the bar. You know what I mean? Or other moments like that, which does leave her character open to be brought back in the future, right? I do agree with you that it does leave you wanting. And, you know, considering that these three, you know, if these guys work together, oh my God, they could take over the world. It's over for these bitches. Yes, exactly. So like in that sense, they did a fantastic job. And the actress as well, she gave a lot of gravitas to her and it was really hard to read her because there were moments of, oh, is she back? Is it Edith now or is it still Anais? And you see her kind of teetering back and forth and in the end she makes her choice. But like this is definitely not like a performance issue. This is more like I wish you would have given her just a little bit more time. You know what I mean? It kind of got pulled between, you know, we have Marybeth, we have the brothers, we have a whole lot going on here. And, you know, because like Marybeth as a character, I love what they did with her in this one. And even though she didn't have a whole lot of screen time, she still got her arc, right? Everybody got their arc. But like when it comes to Anais, I'm like, nah, I need to know more. I need to see more. Cause like that, dude, that's juice right there. It's full of, first of all, great action sequences because clearly she knows what she's doing.
Right.
But also the emotional aspect of it, right? Because they say that, you know, that she views things mostly through combat. And that's kind of what gives her the thrill, but also like the motivation. But like how much empathy does she still have? How does she experience emotions? Are they all geared in one way, which is like, you know, being combative and seeking that thrill in order for her to feel regulated? Like who is she exactly? You know?
Agreed. I would love to see that if they were to move on, somehow come up with a story where all three would have to, for whatever reason, come together.
Yeah.
I would really enjoy it if they take the same route that they did with Christian, whereas now that she found her peace, that she knows that this person who did this horrible thing to her is no longer with us. Now maybe she has room to explore who is she now? Who does she want to be? Who is she? Because I don't think she even knows. She doesn't have a personality at the moment. Everything was wiped off. And all she has is this drive of combat, mainly also fueled by this probably like this sense of revenge that she doesn't even know why exactly it's there until she connects the dots herself. And she's like, oh, this is what happened. So I think there's a lot, and like you said, a lot of things that we could explore with her character. Now, I would actually be very game to see that. Like, what does the reinsertion into society look like when you are so different from the person you used to be,
right?
And you're so much more competent in the sense that you can actually take care of yourself now, because like there's nobody's kidnapping her anymore.
No.
I can guarantee you that. So what does that look like in the normal world? I think there's a lot to be said there that could be very interesting. Perhaps, Christian can help her out. I mean, I found that it was a bit of a shame that we didn't get to see like a reunion between her and her son, because again, I understand why they did it, because it's not the same person, and they're trying to make the point like she doesn't want that connection. But at some point in her life, I think it would be very interesting if she becomes at least curious about her son.
Yeah.
And maybe slowly regain part of who she used to be, but not lose who she's become.
Yes.
And kind of get the best of both worlds. I think that could be a very interesting journey.
Yeah.
For the character, and something I would definitely like to see.
Yeah, especially because, there is the commonality between Chris and Alberto, right? Like in the fact that obviously they both are on the spectrum, but also the fact that, there is that loss of the mother, there is that loss of the father. There is immediately a way for them to really understand each other. And you see that with Chris, right? When he sees him and he kind of gets over his aversion to touch even, and he, puts his hand on the little boy's shoulder and he tells him that he's safe and that he's okay. Like that, that's
that was
big.
Touching.
Yeah. And I think, in the grand scheme of things, Alberto and like where he ends up, I think is amazing. Like he gets to live a life where he doesn't feel like a weirdo, like where he has a sense of community, he can make friends, and he can find purpose, right? And I think that's so important. So like, in a way, it's like as a mother with how she is right now, right? Because like she also just found out about this, like in her timeline, in this version with Anais, this is her life. So what do, right? Do you stop everything and, reinsert yourself into this boy's life? I feel like for now, I think it was the right call to let him go.
Absolutely.
For the boy's safety
Find
and his
yourself
well-being.
first.
Exactly. Figure out your own stuff, because the last thing that he needs is even more distress and confusion, right?
Yeah, because he remembers her.
He remembers
He did
her.
not go through memory loss, so that would be very confusing.
Yeah, exactly.
If,
But yeah, I am also hoping that, that she finds a place where she's, she's comfortable with the past instead of just separating it as an entirely different identity, but like also still accept that this, who you are today, is also worthy. But
yes, you are you.
Yes, you are you, and you can be both. You can you can balance everything out, and like so, I am kind of crossing my fingers for that. At least for little Alberto, it'd be nice if you could have his mom around.
Well, it's good to see at the end there that at least he's in good hands. We know that these people definitely take care of all of these kids, and I'm curious to see if there's going to be a relationship there that develops between maybe Justine takes him under her wing. Clearly, she's got a little squad already going, so I'm sure they would have a spot for another one. But yeah, man, this movie delivered on the expansion that I wanted to see, delivered on the relationship and the growth of the characters, and it leaned more on that than just on action, which is something that I also find interesting and appreciate a lot more, because right now, as you guys know, we're going through the John Wick films, and that is mostly action, telling the story of a character and their development through their actions and how they move and how they react to things.
Right.
That informs us a lot as to what exactly is John thinking, right? He also doesn't talk a lot. He's a man of very few words, so when he speaks, it's potent, it's important, and it's a moment, right? They always make it a point to show us that okay, he's about to say something epic. I loved how this is like its own thing, not to make comparisons, but like this lean more on the character development side of things via those sweet moments of vulnerability, the dialogue, the moments where they get to feel like real human beings, and not just the assassin side of things, right? Not just the competent side of things. Like you get to see that there's a real human in there, right? A real person that cares. And there were a few moments in this that stood out to me, but one of those moments was, for example, Brax seeing all those kids and like his voice cracking and him starting to break down because it impacts him.
Yes.
I love those little things that show these guys, no matter how much shit they've seen, they're still people, man, and they still want that connection, and nobody wants to see this, right? And they have that line they will never cross,
right?
And them seeing the fact that they just saved all these kids and just getting overwhelmed with those emotions, I thought was a very raw depiction of who those characters are, and I love that.
Yeah, and you see that there are really those morals, right? Which is like, you don't touch the innocents. It's like, when Brax was in that penthouse or whatever it was, and that poor German lady, she was like, please don't hurt me. And like to him, those are two entirely different things. Like the fact that he murdered all those people in that place, they're entirely different versus him just having ice cream in front of this woman. And like to him, it's like inconceivable, right? Why would I ever hurt you?
Why would you say
like,
that?
Why would you say such a thing? Like, come on. And like it's almost like he's offended, right? That she would even think that he would do that. And those little moments not only add humor, but they also give us such great insight into how they perceive the world, right? How he perceives what he does. And it's always so funny to me that, you know, he could kill a guy just, you know, with a fucking pencil. But he gets nervous about making a call for a puppy that he's trying to get. And like you see him like rehearsing it over and over and over again. And I like those things in the moment might seem strangely placed, but they're actually so important because it shows us that he has his struggles too. You know, he can't fix every problem pointing a gun at it or using his fists.
Right.
There are certain things that he has to navigate in like the complexities of, you know, human social relations, right? All of those things, the way and how it's important how you say what you say. And you see that in him practicing and perfecting his voice, you know, going higher in pitch so it comes across a little, you know, less intimidating.
A little warmer. All of those little nuances that really fill everything in. And I really enjoyed that they went that route. I really enjoyed that they, you know, carved out space in the story to give us those little glimpses of who they are when they're not out there being badass and killing people, because they are both, you know, like Brax is both. Same with Chris. They are, it's the full spectrum of human emotion and human existence. And like, it just makes them so much more relatable and tells such a fantastic story. Guys, that was The Accountant 2. Let us know your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we hope that you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.